Hi, it's RJ from Ellis Family Motorcycle and ATV Repair with another real tool review for you today. So let's get you flipped around and show you what we're reviewing today. Alright, what I got for you today is a review on wrenches. And this is a review that I've been wanting to do for a while now. And but I had to go down to the other shop and get our SK ones. I think wrench reviews are a little overdone for the testing and stuff that they do on them. I think most any wrench that you get should be able to do the job of a wrench. Just pulling on them until they snap. If you're pulling on it that hard, the chances are you're not using a wrench. I mean, I know we have the cheater bars and stuff on there, but with that said, we are a small engine shop with motorcycles and stuff. I have never gotten on a wrench and broken it. But with that said, let's go down the line of the wrenches we got here. We got a Gearwrench X series, which is kind of cool because it's kind of got this cool twist to it. So when you're on the ratchet part, this was here that your hand is on the flat part, which is pretty cool. You can really get on and refine something. But what I don't like about this wrench is kind of the wobble head. It always seems to want to move on you. And let me roll you back. And well, might not work as well as I thought. Roll you back. If you look in here, this 17 has got a floppy head. Can I turn that into Gearwrench? Probably. Does it affect me enough to turn it into Gearwrench? Absolutely not. So, roll you guys back. The next one, now I'm going to tell you I'm kind of biased on these. And why that is when I was probably 14, 15 or so, my father brought me my first set of wrenches and they were SKs. But now as time goes on, do I like this wrench? Yeah. I like how the SKs feel. I like their rounded edge on the outer side of it. I like the SK, how it feels, how it bites, the whole 9 yards. SK though is a little bit harder to warranty out. I haven't had a warranty out one of their tools in a long time. I don't know if you can go on their website and warranty them out. I do know the last time I warrantied one out, CarQuest Auto Parts stores used to warranty them out, but CarQuest Auto Parts stores are starting to be a thing of the past. We also had them underneath Auto Value Auto Parts stores, but I think those are pretty only to Michigan. So, but you can get SK tools either off their website if they got them in stock or off of Amazon if you want them. And they supposedly have one of the best ratchet wrenches ever made. Won a big award and whatnot a few years ago. So I like them. I think they feel really good in the hand and whatnot. Been an everyday deal for the last 30 years or so. My next one down the way, and these are in my toolbox in this shop here, is the old Craftsman US made, just their standard wrench. It's a good wrench. I like it. Are they a little bit rougher in the hand? Yeah, a little bit. But do they get the job done? Most certainly they do. The next is down is the snap-on. The old snap-on. This is a one-on-one. I don't even have the rest of the set. I think I just picked this one up somewhere and I seen it was a snap-on. I was like, ooh, snap-on. But, I mean, I've used it a few times in the shop and whatnot. Does it feel good in the hand? Yeah, they kind of feel a little sharp on the edges. Nothing horrible, nothing that would stop me from using it. I mean, it's a little bit of an upgrade from the Craftsman and stuff. This one happens to be a long, or at least I think this is what they classify as their long. It's a nice wrench. Is it worth probably $45 for this wrench? Probably not. Will this do the trick? Certainly will. Let's see here. I'm on taking this video twice, and I forgot that I put my one special wrench away here. The one wrench that kind of standing out to me right now, in tool company, it's standing out to me, is Tekton. And why that is, they seem to be pretty budget friendly. I've dealt with their warranty. Their warranty is pretty good. Take a picture of it online, and I had a replacement tool in 2 days. Actually, what I broke was actually an Allen wrench, and they sent me a whole, they didn't just send me the wrench, they sent me a whole nother bundle of Allen wrenches. So I thought that was pretty cool. And you also get 10% back on your purchases, and they got a student program, which I thought was really good. So I've gotten some other Tekton stuff, and I like them. I'm kind of in the realm right now of Tekton and Gearwrench, because Gearwrench isn't quite as expensive as a Snap-on or a Mako or an SK. So, but I've never dealt with their warranty. But the black sheep on the bottom of the pile here is this Chinese Craftsman. Now these are junk. I accidentally bought a whole entire set of these when Sears was going out of business a few years ago, and I thought they were going to be the same as these. I didn't really look at them that much. I just seen that they were on clearance and got them home, and you can visibly see this is a 1414 that the ends are different. It's a fatter head. Their angles are just weird on this. You can tell it's just a stamp tool. Now that right there is a junk, kind of a junk tool. They never ever get used other than if I gotta use it to hold something, or if I've gotten this one out and I don't know where it's at right away. But those are kind of a little bit of a junk tool, I gotta tell you. Now the big old debate is, well, you pay the big money for the Snap-ons because of their warranty. And I'm not saying that their warranty isn't good, but I don't have a tool truck coming here every day, and I don't need a tool truck coming here every day. So if this wrench breaks, either I got to do their online deal, which it could work really, really well, I'm not for sure, or I got to go find a tool truck or give it to one of my mechanic buddies to wait for the tool truck to come by, which I have done that. Well, Tekton, probably in the time of screwing that all around, it's probably going to be a couple days anyway. I can take a picture of this tonight. I bet you if I broke this wrench tonight, this is on a Thursday, I bet you I'd probably have this tool in my hand Saturday, if not Monday morning. It would definitely 100% be here Monday morning if I probably broke it today. So that's more convenient to me than looking for a tool truck. Also, the big debate on the Harbor Freight, the Icon wrenches have been doing, you can watch videos on the Icons. I don't have Icons here, but they've been testing out really, really good. If you got a Harbor Freight right down the road from you, Icon might be the way to go. Now these Craftsmans, you know, I don't know if you want to turn this wrench back in, if they give you this piece of crap right here or not. If you did, it would kind of stink. I do have a little experience with Craftsman warranty. I've broken a 10 millimeter 3H drive socket, and I walked into Lowe's. Lowe's is an hour away from me, but we happen to be going that way. I ran to a Lowe's and got the tool out of their cover and went up to the sale counter and gave it to the girl, and she looked at the new one. She's like, they're both 10 millimeters, and I'm like, yes, they are. And she printed me off her receipt and said I had a good day. That was the only thing I was getting in there that day. But I had to wait. The tool was broke sitting here on the tool bench for a couple days because I hadn't got around doing the deal. I warrantied out one of these Allen wobblehead sockets a little while, and it took a week or so and to get it back, and I just hadn't had the time to do it quite yet, and we just happened to be getting in the truck and going to where the nearest Lowe's was, and I'm like, let me grab that socket. So that wasn't so bad. But so the whole debate on the tool truck deal, I mean, I'm pretty sure Gearwrench will ship them to you. I know Tekton will ship them to you. Having them shipped to you might be the better alternative than paying the extra money. I mean, you're looking at 3 to 5 times more between the Tekton and a Craftsman wrench, or a Gearwrench. A Gearwrench is probably a little bit more expensive. So I just don't see why is spending the extra amount of money. I mean, I think a set of snap-ons, you know, I don't know where they're starting at. I think they start at like 6 or 8 mil, and they go to like 24 mil. They're like $500 for those wrenches, where you probably could get the same set in Tekton for probably like $200. So I don't see the tool truck brand thing. I don't have nothing against Snap-on. I love that the fact that they're American made. I just don't see the price point. I wish they could come. I think they've gotten a little carried away with their pricing. I wish they would come down just a little bit, but they got their fans and they keep on selling them, so they keep on going with the price of them. So, with that said, I think wrenches are kind of like shoes. You kind of got to try them out and see which ones you like. I'm not one for doing one of those tests where they break it and whatnot. You can break any wrench, really, I think, if you're on it enough. Here in the small engine shop, I've never broken a wrench. Not even once. I've broken sockets before, but they've generally been on an impact or something. I mean, sometimes your 12s and your 10s will break, just naturally break, or something really thin walled. But I've never broken an end wrench. I'm sure some of the automotive guys, you get that cheater pipe and stuff on there, you could break them or slip them, but it might be a time to change out to a different tool for the job. So, to wrap this video up a little bit here, I don't want it to go too long. If you're looking for wrenches, I would really look at the Tekton. I would really look at Gearwrench. Craftsman, if you can buy an old set of Craftsman somewhere, I'd pick up. If I was at a yard sale or something and found the old, I'd pick them up. They last. They're gonna turn. If you're a DIY guy, they're gonna turn wrenches. And you pick them up at a garage sale, you probably can pick them up pretty cheap. If you want something a little bit more fancy or whatnot, SK or the Snap-on or a Mako is good. If you're a real true DIY guy, the Harbor Freight. I mean, if you're in a town and you got a Harbor Freight right down the road, and you need some tools, or you're a new technician and you need some tools, I think Harbor Freight's another way to go. Harbor Freight or the Tekton. If you end up breaking them, maybe you might want to upgrade to a set of Snap-ons. or a snap-on in that size, you know. Though I know I'm kind of fussy too. When you open up the door, I like everybody to be the same set and whatnot. You get somebody in there and it looks weird. But you got to ask yourself, is it really worth the price of those snap-ons or the Matcos or the Cornwells? They've gotten a little carried away with their pricing a little bit. And it would be a little bit more justified if everything they made was USA made, and that's not. They're going to China and whatnot, or not China necessarily, but Taiwan, and having some of their stuff made. There's been a lot of reviews of people finding who makes certain tools for Snap-on and going to their supplier, the actual supplier, and buying them off Amazon for half the price. And some of them are fake and some of them aren't. You can sit back and watch the videos and figure out which ones are the ones that people don't know where they're made. But if you do your own research, you can find out where this stuff is being made at. So with that said, the links below will help the channel. I will try to get you links. I probably won't be able to get you links to the Snap-ons, but I can get you links to the SKs and the Tektons and the Gearwrenches and probably the Craftsmans. We all know where to find the Snap-on truck. They're always driving around on the roads. You generally can find them out there. Same thing with the Matco trucks. And you're going to have to talk to them about getting a deal. But the links below help the channel. We appreciate that. I would like to see you guys like and subscribe. And please comment on these videos. If you want to see us do more, if I'm rambling on too much, tell us in the comments. We're a new channel. So we're still trying to learn how to do this. And we want to do it better. So comment below. Let us know how you're doing. I like to keep these reviews. I call them the real tool reviews, because I'm not here to smoke you or whatnot. I'm just showing you the tools that we use every day, and telling you from our financial standpoint and whatnot of what tools work. We all have our own opinions, but maybe you were thinking about the Tektons but didn't know how they worked or if they were any good. Well, I'm here to tell you they're a pretty good wrench. Same thing with the SKs or the Craftsmans. If you use them correctly, I think they'll work. Yeah, if you get on that one rusty bolt and you got the cheater bar on there, you might break it. But it happens. That's how it goes. So you just got to find a company that will warranty it for you. And I think Tekton's good. I think Craftsman would be all right as long as you can get a US made one. And I'm sure Gearwrench is good. I've never ever had to use theirs, but I'm sure they do all right. But so, yep, remember, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we will catch you on the next one. Be safe out there and keep on wrenching.